I always like giving these types of problems to my class as warm-up so they could work through them at the beginning. Let's look at a couple of these and see if we can find the missing values. First off, we're subtracting. So in this ones place, that tells me that something minus 6 leaves me with 3. So to find out what that something is, we can simply work backwards and add the 3 to the 6, and that gives me 9. 9 minus 6 does leave me with 3, so we'll move on to the tens columns. Here, I simply have 8 minus 5, so we know this box is also going to be 3. And then here, I have 7 minus something leaves me with 3 in my hundreds columns. Well, to find out what that something is, I need to find the difference between 7 and 3. So we can go ahead and subtract 7 and 3, and that gives me a difference of 4. So when I subtract 7 minus 4, that leaves me with 3. So 789 minus 456 leaves me with 333. Let's come over and try this one. Here we see we have something minus 2 leaves me with 7. Well, again, we can work backwards to find out what that something is and add together my 7 and 2, and that leaves me with 9. 9 minus 2 does give me 7. When we come over here to our tens column, it gets a little trickier. We started out with a 0 there. 0 minus something leaves me with 4. Well, they went ahead and did our borrowing for us since we know we can't do 0 minus something and wind up with 4. So they borrowed from our hundreds place. So we know this 9 is now actually an 8 to give us that value of 10. So now 10 minus something leaves me with 4. Well, again, we're looking for the difference between 10 and 4, so we can go ahead and subtract 10 minus 4, and that leaves me with 6. Now we can finish off our hundreds place. 8, since we know we borrowed from there, minus 3 leaves me with 5. So 909 minus 362 leaves me with 547.